I want to quickly talk to you about Inc. Authority versus Incfile, now called BZ, and also versus the record lawyer. So this will be a quick comparative analysis here. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. I want to first start with Inc. Authority. So when you think about Inc. Authority, I want you to think about a service that is really great for solopreneurs or micro businesses with a tight budget. So if budget is a key consideration, you want to really you want to avail yourself of Inc. Authority's services. And we also recommend Inc. Authority for anyone lacking experience or knowledge about the LLC formation, and also those who want to only pay for the service features that they really need. We do not recommend Inc. Authority for those who can find desired add-on services through other vendors for a lower cost, and those who prefer to interface via an app. Right now, they don't have it. I mean, Inc. Authority doesn't have it. But long story short, what we love about Inc. Authority is that it really organizes LLCs for free, only charging its customers for whatever the state filing fees are. Other add-ons and bundle options can and will increase costs, but the $0 base cost is a competitive starting point. And in addition to helping entrepreneurs establish new LLCs, the company offers different services from lines of credit for businesses to custom website designs provided after a special consultation session. So by providing these sessions, Inc. Authority positions itself as a one-stop company with everything you need to get your new LLC entity up and running. So this is kind of cool. By the way, it's not just LLC. You have a S corporation, C corporation, and so on and so forth, LP, and so on and so forth. So you do have flexibility in terms of what they cover. So when you think about the Inc. Authority, you have so in addition to filing LLC documents on your behalf, they provide business name availability search, credit and funding analysis, digital storage and delivery, tax planning consultation, expert advice and support, S-election form, so Form 2553 preparation, 1 year of free registered agent services. So this is kind of cool. So long story short, they do have a constellation of services that you can really think about. Now, while Inc. Authority provides S-election form support for LLCs seeking S corporation status for taxes, the company does not concentrate on other business entities so extensively. They do a C corporation, S corporation, but not as extensively as a LLC. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. So when we talk about, let's talk about Inc. Authority's LLC services. How much do they cost? So when you think about Inc. Authority, so they don't charge you anything for LLC services. Of course, they charge the state filing fees, but they don't charge anything for the filing process itself. So if you require more features and support while forming your LLC, Inc. Authority offers a premium service bundles. You cannot access this package options through the website. Instead, you need to connect directly with Inc. Authority's sales over the phone. Okay, so they have the starter or business plan, includes perks such as a deluxe record book, stock or ownership certificates. You have annual compliance notifications and a professional tax consultation. You also receive a website for your business and 5 email addresses. So the fast track or business executive bundle includes access to a private banking specialist, tailored business advice, an Inc. Success Advisor package, and expedited filing. So, and this is kind of cool. And so when we talk about Inc. Authority, you are talking about transparency, that's for sure. So the free bundle, the starter or standard bundle, and the fast track bundle. So long story short, what we love about Inc. Authority is that they're constantly sort of adapting their services to the clients. Okay, so it's one of those things where you want to see exactly what kind of services that you need before reaching out to Inc. Authority. But if you are able to communicate with Inc. Authority's sales team, you can decide on the premium package or the standard package that actually best suits your business needs. And so you are able to see exactly how the service actually fits your business, not just now, but also 6 months from now, 1 year from now, and so on and so forth. So you have a flexibility there. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Inc Authority versus Incfile versus Record Lawyer versus LegalZoom. I want to talk to you now about Incfile. So Incfile is now called Busy. They actually went through a rebranding process recently. So now that the name is Busy. Of course, we use Incfile because this is the better known name, if you will. And so when you think about Busy, Incfile Busy, we actually recommend this service for anyone wanting business structure options apart from LLCs, those seeking more affordable service packages, customers concerned with the money back guarantee. And we do not recommend Busy for business owners who would prefer to independently handle their LLC formation, much larger businesses with in-house resources that can do the same work as Busy's add-on services, and those wishing to save on getting their own EIN or tax ID number. So this is what it is. So think about Busy as a provider that has a streamlined business formation options that include the ability to form an LLC for free. Customers not only can incorporate LLCs, but they can also use Busy to establish a C corporation, S corporation, or a nonprofit entity. So you can see that Busy is doing what the Inc Authority is not doing. So website visitors and customers also get access to informative blog posts and courses that share vital information on setting up a business. So this is kind of cool. And one thing we love about Busy slash Incfile is that you are able to work with a company that has been working with up to $1 million customer in small business owners, if you will, in terms of incorporating and actually taking care of their regulatory compliance needs. Okay, so it is what it is, and Busy is constantly trying to change itself. We love the fact that Busy actually allows you to create, among other things, to create a DBA, to get a certificate of good standing, to change your business name. That's really good. To obtain or change a registered agent, to set up a virtual business address. So this is kind of cool. And also you have the ability to obtain a business license or a permit. So you are able to also go through Busy to make amendments to business filings, qualify to form a new company as a foreign entity, or get an EIN. So while you can get these items individually, Busy makes many of its services available as part of a free or a premium package. For instance, Busy offers a free registered agent services for 1 year, bought separately. It will cost you $119 annually. So it's one of those things where you have to see how the math works in your favor. Now let's talk about the pricing here. So when we talk about Busy, what are the pricing you need to think about? Well, Busy's LLC services cost as little as $0 plus state filing fees, provided that you select the silver package. So depending on which state you choose for setting up your new LLC, it could cost between $40 and $500 to submit your formation paperwork. So if you wish to tack on other useful Busy perks or service features into a bundle, you can upgrade from the free silver option to the $200 gold or $300 platinum package. So when you choose gold, Busy will create your operating agreements and provide a business bank account. So for platinum customers, Busy also provides a web domain and business emails. This is kind of cool, and this is really cool. And what we love about Busy is that you can choose what you want. For instance, if you go with a gold package, you have so first of all, when you have the silver package, you have unlimited name searches, preparation and filing of articles of organization. You have unlimited phone and email support. You have 1 year of registered agent service for free. So when you go with the gold package, there's everything in the silver package. You also have EIN tax ID number for your business. You can write your LLC's operating agreement through Busy. They can file Form 2553 for you. They can do banking resolution, online access dashboard, business banking accounts, tax preparation consultation, lifetime company alerts. So this is kind of cool in terms of having everything done right off the bat. Okay, and in terms of the platinum package, you have everything in both silver and gold packages. You have business contract templates, domain name, business email, and free next day filing. So this is kind of cool in terms of having the right data available ASAP. So this is kind of cool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Inc Authority versus Incfile versus Record Lawyer versus LegalZoom. I want to talk to you now about Record Lawyer. So when we talk about Record Lawyer, what should you be really thinking about? Well, first of all, we actually recommend Record Lawyer for individuals who want to set up single-member LLCs, small to medium-sized businesses, and anyone seeking a streamlined LLC formation process. We do not recommend Record Lawyer for very large companies with their own legal department, anyone who prefers to act as their own registered agent, and those who want a refund policy with a money-back guarantee. So this is what it is. Now, when you think about Record Lawyer, I want you to think about a company that has been in existence for nearly 15 years. Okay, the company actually has served more than 25 million people. This is really good. So we are speaking about businesses, but also individuals. And so Record Lawyer really, so they offer a constellation of services, not just LLC formation service, okay? And but they help you create an LLC in 3 basic steps. So you give the company all the information needed to set up your new business. They do all the paperwork on your behalf. And once the LLC gets formed, Record Lawyer continues to offer legal support and advice. The base price for its services is $100 plus state filing fees. So the final total you pay will ultimately fluctuate according to the states and any add-on services you might include. And so Record Lawyer actually offers a series of plan structures depending on the type of business entity you want to form. So in addition to LLCs, customers can actually use the service to set up an S corporation, C corporation, nonprofit, or sole proprietorship. And so what we love about Record Lawyer is that they're really transparent. As a matter of fact, they will actually provide a chart that allows you to compare and contrast each formation option, listing the advantages and disadvantages of each. So and then you can decide that an LLC, if you decide, for instance, an LLC is not your preferred model and that creating a different type of entity is preferable, it's you can go your way, you can go the other way, not a problem, okay? And the company also offers refunds for billing mistakes. So this is kind of cool. So we love that a lot. Now I want to talk to you about another firm, that's LegalZoom. So LegalZoom is actually pretty interesting because they've been around for a while now, and they're kind of similar to Record Lawyer. But we do not recommend, I mean, let's first talk about what we recommend LegalZoom for. So LegalZoom, actually, we recommend it for those who want the ability to ask an attorney questions about LLC formation and starting a business. Those who want support 7 days a week, excluding extended hours on weekdays. Those who want a complete lineup of legal services. So this is kind of cool. We do not recommend LegalZoom for LLCs that want their all of their formation needs met in a single service package. Businesses looking to combine LLC formation with business management services, and those who want lower priced packages and standalone services. Okay, and it's one of those things where you have to see what really works for you. And so basically, LegalZoom actually sells a full range of legal services for businesses and individuals. And it's 3 LLC formation packages range in price from $0 plus state fees for the basic plan to $299 plus state fees for the premium plan. So this is kind of cool. So among its standalone services for LLCs, LegalZoom will act as the business's registered agent, prepare and file annual reports with the states, prepare the LLC's operating agreement, and obtain federal and state tax IDs and business licenses. So this is kind of cool. And so we love that a lot. And what we love about LegalZoom also is that you have flexibility. So basically you are able, so in addition to LLC formation, LegalZoom offers business formation services for the following. You have S Corporation, C Corporation, Nonprofit, Limited Partnership, and Limited Liability Partnerships, LP. And so the least expensive of LegalZoom's three LC's LC formation packages, basic, cost actually $0 plus state fees, and includes the following. You have preparing and filing your articles of organization with the state. You have a Wix website, so this is really good. You have a digital LLC welcome package. You have customer support through phone and the online form, so this is really fantastic. So overall, you want to think about the LegalZoom as a service that allows you to get your paperwork done. In addition to formation, they have annual report filing, registered agent service, operating agreement, EIN, business licenses, foreign qualifications, and so on and so forth. So this is really cool to think about. So what is our decision here? So Inc. Authority versus Incfile versus Record Lawyer versus LegalZoom. Which one should you go for, right? So, but before I actually answer that question, I want to quickly let you know that when we talk about LLC services can do a lot of stuff, okay? They handle registering a business as an LLC, from confirming that the business name is available to sending you the completed LLC registration once it's issued by the state. Now, process range from $49 plus state fees to $349 plus state fees. And it really depends on the kind of player you have. Some players, they don't charge you anything at all when it comes to filing forward, because they want to charge you more on other services. Basic LLC formation packages prepare and submit the business's articles of organization to the Secretary of State or other state offices. And LLCs with employees or that are planning to hire will need an EIN, which is really included in many mid-price LLC formation packages. And most will also require a state tax ID and other services that are sold separately or bundled in high-end LLC formation plans. And so this includes registered agent service, preparing and filing annual reports, and applying for business licenses. Now, you can set up an LLC without an LLC service, that's for sure. So you can register as an LLC in your state by choosing a name for the business, confirming that the name is available, registering a DBA, doing business as name, choosing a registered agent to receive government documents and other official notices, and filing the articles of organization with the Secretary of State or other state office. And now, most states also require an operating agreement that explains how profits and losses will be distributed, among other details of the LLC's management. So it's one of those things where you have to really see what really works for your situation. Now, when we talk about those four players I just explained to you, question is, which one should you go for? Well, basically, if you were to go with Inc. Authority versus Incfile versus Record Lawyer and LegalZoom, our choice is Incfile, because Incfile has the most I would say the most diverse sort of offer. So Incfile is now called Busy, by the way. So just so you know, and they've gone through a rebranding, and so they're offering way more than they used to. So Inc. Authority is kind of cool in terms of the diversity, but Inc. Authority actually will charge you a little more. But Incfile is our best. If you want diversity, go with Inc. Authority. Now, if you want a range of legal services, go with Record Lawyer or LegalZoom. And the good thing is that those two, they do not actually limit themselves to only businesses. If you are an individual, you can still survive. You can still find your peace or your joy if you were to go with the Record Lawyer or LegalZoom. So this is just fantastic. So much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I talked about Inc. Authority versus Incfile versus Record Lawyer versus LegalZoom, and I gave you the overview, and then I gave you the decision. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.